Hello everyone. Welcome you coming our town hall meeting. My name is Xiaomei Liu. I'm so pleased that in front of you to present about arts policy. Today I want to talk something about children. Yes, I think children are our future. First of all, I have a question for everyone. What is the most important thing for our next generation? It is it is to give them a huge of money or to build a big house to them or another thing. The answer for this question in my mind is education. I think education is very important because education is the way the children gain the knowledge about the world, and they can use those knowledge to explore more and to get development. According to Americans for the Arts, every children should have access to a well-rounded education that includes the arts. As a result of that, arts education is as important as another subjects that we learned in school. So, I also want to say that the children are natural artists because they are more creative. I think most of people are not understanding very well about arts education. So in here, I want to introduce some advantages for arts education. Arts learning experience can help children to develop thinking skills. According to Report 2006, participation in some arts learning, such as painting or dancing or performance, could improve children's creative thinking. And also, the children who have arts learning experience have better creation and imagination. Moreover, arts education also can benefit to mental health. There are some research show that the arts education can enhance the children's communication skill, and the children are more likely to communicate with others, and they can express themselves very well. In this case, the children can get high level confidence. And also, the arts education can help children to explore cultural traditions that can be very helpful for our next generation. And however, there is a policy issue that I want to mention, which is there is a lack of arts education in no private school. For theater and dance in elementary schools, the percentages of schools making those art forms available went from 20% 10 years ago to only 4 and 3%. And there is a big issue that an equal gap between the availability of arts instruction as well as the richness of course offerings for students in low private school compared to those in high private schools. I would to say that there still have some school with a low private condition don't have the ability or condition to offer the good arts education to the children, to our next generation. Moreover, the cost of arts education is more expensive. That makes most of families in the United States don't have the opportunity to support their children to learn arts, and the children will lose the best time for arts education. So in here, I would argue Congress to support free arts education of children in public school, especially in low private school, and create more comprehensive and complete free arts education system in public school. I think we have responsibility to support education, to support arts education, and to help our next generation. Arts are creative expressions which has become more important in 21st century, and good communication skills can help children develop their future. I think we need to support. We have this responsibility to help the children's future. And also thinking about this question, how many math class each week of your children have in the school, and how many arts class each week for your children have in school. Maybe we know that the arts class maybe just have once a week or two, but for math, maybe every day. So there is a lack of attention from the public for arts education. Also, there are some academic standards in the nation, and each state for standard learning in the United States. And arts is important parts for them. So it should be in parts of the course of public school. Like I mentioned before, arts education not only can benefit for children and family, but also can develop arts field in the future. I think it is important to support free arts education in no private school for our next generation. That can help many children to get opportunity to gain a good education, and also building and systemic standards for supporting the arts education has a high value for our nation. We help our next generation are more creative and has a good opportunity to make a better future. And in the end, I want you to support me to help our next generation. Thank you.